Let's take a look at my camp with a real basement, or what I'm calling a real basement. Hello, I'm flagging around, Bob. How are y'all? To start here on this side, we have some stuff that was from the seasons, and we have some stuff from the atomic shop that had been put here in a bunch here. I like this mailbox, a little bird house. When you click on it, the male bird, I suppose to be the male bird, comes and feeds the female bird on the inside. I don't know who did this, but my thoughts are the female bird is brown and only the male cardinal is red or has the colors, but that's neither here or there. On the other side, we have the fence that is from the recent seasons. We have some trees that I've sunk into the ground and bushes that I've sunk into the ground. On the other side here, we have a old rusted car, a bobcat, and the bot that takes us to the Flatlands shelter. We have the bridge that's carrying us across the gully here, and beside the bridge we have the recent from the atomic shop. Is a little aquarium, or the lizard has a habitat. When you tap on it, you see the little lizard comes out and suns itself on the rock. And then if we just go over and jump over on the side, you can see the boiler from the recent season. And I put a tree there in the corner to kind of decorate a little bit. And now the idea behind this is that this house was built here and it had a little river running beside it. But when the bombs fell, the river got widened and knocked out and washed out the area around the house, exposing the basement and causing some leaks and stuff in the basement that we patched up with some wooden stuff here on this side. And you know, the river's washed up and eroded the dirt along the side so that it exposes the bottom or the basement of the house. Again, here on the side we have where it has been patched up with some board and stuff. And then we have our trash dumpster and some trees. Now and along the side we have some more fence. We go across the bridge. Let's go back across the bridge and take a look at under the bridge here, where we put some chain link on each side to, you know, discourage people or things from going up under the bridge. We go back across the bridge and we go into the porch. The porch made from the glass porch that was in the atomic shop. And on the porch we have this swing that was in the atomic shop and some of the hanging flower displays that were in the atomic shop. There's the swing, and we have some flowers, potted plants that we put around to decorate a little bit, and the chest, and a table with a cactus on it, some more potted plants and benches. Over here we have a little lounge area where you can lay out and lounge and take advantage of the sun when the sun's shining. Right now it's raining. We have the wind chimes made out of Coca-Cola bottles, a little cash register vending station, and we have some Again, hanging baskets of flowers and tire tube flowers. And we have some decorations on the banister. The rustic Alvesia banister. Because the glass banister I just don't think looks right. Over here on this table here I have merged together something that kind of looks like the centerpiece from Distinguished Guest, I think. But I made that to put in the middle of the table to give it a little more decoration there. A bench with a flower on it. Now the walls here I made from merging the rustic glass house wall, the rustic glass house wall with the Brotherhood of Steel barrack walls, giving it that little brick underlook pending look there, with the wood look on top and the glass in the windows. Put some lights on outside to make it where you can see it in the dark. Open the door up and come on inside, and we'll close the door. Close the door, okay. Then you can see the seating area here with the pictures and decorations on the wall. The wallpaper came off of that wall for some reason. It's there, it's just not showing up. We have our stove, which I like to do, a little heating stove with a fire inside. Some plants and decorations over here, a little end table with decorations on it. Our seating, our end table here with some decorations on it, which I use the chessboard display case to create this little thing with the two game boards or game boxes on top of each other on this table. Over here I also did the same thing on the desk here with the glasses and the paper, using the chessboard to make that work, and the umbrella stand to make that work. See, toward the back here I have merged some flowers and plants into the barrel to make this decoration. And on the wall, it's decorated with the Gone Fishing sign and some fish. And then we have a little display with some decoration on it. We go in here. This would be a kid's bedroom with a chalkboard on one wall and a little shelf with his toys, or her toys, whichever, on the shelf. The toys on the bottom are put in with the chessboard. You wouldn't normally be able to put these in. The pillow on the bed is put in with the chessboard. Then we have the cat picture on the wall. Come on back out of there. Then we'll go into the kitchen, where I have first off the trash container and the decorations on the wall with the shelf and the decorated shelf. But then I have the world decorations, the tin picture, and the vegetable oil or vegetable oil box here, put in with the chessboard. Also over here, the coffee pot and the coffee can put in with the chessboard, as well as the pots on the stove, with the stove merged in with the cabinets. At the back I have some decorations on the cabinets with the sink and a wreath on the wall. On this wall here, the wallpaper's disappeared off of here also. It's there, but it's gone. It's glitched out for some reason. I have it decorated with the clock and hanging flowers, and a little table with the things merged down onto the second shelf. Over on the side, over this little nook, we have some decorations on the wall. On both sides, curtain on the window, and that light fixture, I like that light fixture. And on the table, we have some things that I put in with the chessboard, again, to make it look like, someone may have been having dinner here. Now this is the part that I wanted to show here. We open the door and we go into here. This is a little laundry room. In the laundry room we have put in with the chessboard again, soap with 2 dish rags on top of the dryer, and then our Barricks detergent, soap, and brush put in on top of the washer with the chessboard. We're going down the stairs. This is the basement, what I'm calling the real basement. And we're going down here, and when we first come down the stairs, you see hanging on the wall is a wall cabinet with decorations on it. We come down the stairs and we turn the corner and we see the ammo stash. Over up under the stairs we have the tinkerer's workbench, the Mothman podium, the weapons workbench, the brewing station. We have decorations on the wall. In the back in the corner there is our armor station. Decorations on the wall on the other side. Now out in the middle of the floor here I have our stash box, our scrap box, and using a combination of the floating glitch and of the chessboard, I managed to put paint brushes, and thinner on top of the scrap box. This is the new chemistry station that came in on the seasons board, and we have some decorations above it. And the chest here on the bottom, the mysterious chest that came in from Atlantic City. And then on top of it we have another stash box, which is the traveling suitcase, which came in with seasons. And I like this basement. I'm proud of this basement. It looks like a real basement. It acts like a real basement. I'm calling it a real basement. And I'm coming back up out of here. I'm going to take another look around the laundry room before we back out and close the door. And then we'll look at the little dining area again. Come back through and look at the kitchen area again. Then we'll come back out into the living area. Take another look into the bedroom. I have these lights that came from the seasons board. Take another look at the living area and the seating area. I like to use some type of thing on the corners here to cover up the nasty looking, what I think is nasty looking cut off corners that you get sometimes when you do an inside wall with corners. You don't have quite that problem with the outside with the corners, since they kind of fit, but when the inside, they don't quite fit right, especially when you double them up. Okay, so I guess that's it. Y'all be good and be safe.